Who made the Weasley clock?
He just want a cup of tea. Hello Poppets, welcome back to my channel. So today we are finding out what Hogwarts house my dad is in. We are doing the extended sorting hat quiz on wizardmore.com. You all know my dad. He was there to assist me when I made the Weasley clock.
Who made the Weasley clock?
But before we get started quizzing my dad, if this is the first time you've seen my face, hello and welcome to my channel. If you love anything to do with Harry Potter, then this is the place for you. Join the magic and mayhem, hit subscribe because I'd love to have you. A massive thank you to these guys. These guys are my Patreons. They help me keep this channel running just that little bit more. If you'd like to know anything about Patreon, it's linked in the description of this video, along with my social medias. Go see what I'm up to on those. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, like I said, guys, this is the extended quiz on Wizardmore. First question, dawn or dusk? Pick one. Do you prefer dawn or dusk?
Oh, dawn.
Dawn, right, okay.
She's a lovely girl.
Right, next one, forest or river?
Oh, forest.
Forest.
Walking.
Oh yeah, we love our walks. Moon or stars?
Well, stars are much more interesting.
Oh yes, there's lots more to look at as well.
There is.
Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish?
Least like.
Yeah, what would you hate
think
people to call you?
Selfish.
Selfish. Okay. After you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Miss you but smile, ask for more stories about your adventures, think with admiration of your achievements, or I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead, it's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts.
I'd like to be thought of, possibly with a smile and a bit of admiration.
Yeah, so
Never happened.
admiration of your achievements, yeah?
Yes.
Right, we'll pick that one then, we'll pick that one. How would you like to be known to history? The wise, the good, the great, or the bold?
Good.
The good, the good. Oh yeah, I want to guess what your hat. I think you're going to be a Hufflepuff.
Oh my god.
I do. There's nothing. I love Hufflepuffs. We all love Hufflepuffs. We all love Hufflepuffs. Okay, given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, or power?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling log fire, the sea, fresh parchment, or home.
Oh,
Home. Okay, there are 4 goblets that are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? The foaming, frothing, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eye and which makes sunspots dance all around the room. Or the mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions.
a cup of tea.
A cup of tea. You just want a cup of tea? No.
Oh, I think chocolate and plums.
Chocolate and plums. Where was that? There it is. Right. Not a cup of tea, you want chocolate and plums, yeah?
Yeah.
What? And a cup of tea, right. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? The violin, the trumpet, the piano, or the drum?
If it's well played, the violin.
The violin. I agree, I like the violin. You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? The silver leaf tree bearing gold apples, the fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other, the bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling, or the statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye?
I think statue.
The
'cause
statue.
It would be intriguing.
Of an old wizard with a twinkling eye. Do you know what I would do? The red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other, because I want to know what they're talking about because I'm nosy.
Well, you want to know, so you know.
If 4 boxes are placed before you, which would you try and open? The small tortoiseshell box embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. The ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. Or the small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, "I open only for the worthy."
Well, the word is out for me. I think the little tortoiseshell one.
The tortoise one with gold and a little creature, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go for that one.
Be very careful in case it leapt out and took me out.
Yeah, well it's small and you've got a big head, so... A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures. In which order would you rescue the objects from the troll's club if you could? Right, you ready?
Yep.
So, first, a nearly perfected cure for dragonpox. Then, student records going back 1,000 years. Finally, a mysterious handwritten book of strange runes. Or would you save the student records first, then the handwritten book, and finally the perfected cure for dragonpox? Or would you save the book of strange runes first, then the dragonpox, and then the student records?
No, the student records
First.
first,
Okay.
because obviously they're very important to the people that have spent time learning.
Yeah.
I would then do the Book of Runes.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously because it's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
And I don't care if dragons die because they're nasty creatures, so the pox can come last.
No, dragonpox, isn't that for people?
Was it?
I don't know. Should we just go with that one?
Just go the way I went.
Okay, we'll do that one then. Oh, I thought it was for people. I'm not sure now. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, or being ignored?
Cold.
Cold, yeah.
I hate cold.
It's a cold day today as well.
Oh.
It's horrible. Which would you rather be? Envied, imitated, trusted, praised, liked, or feared?
Well, 2 really, trusted and liked.
You can only pick one.
Oh, that's typical. Probably liked.
You want to be liked.
Well, somebody likes you, they trust you anyway.
That is true. Dad has a point there. He has a point. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds, the power of invisibility, the power of superhuman strength, the power to speak to animals, the power to change the past, or the power to change your appearance at will.
Well, I'd love to talk to animals.
Yes.
Could be Dr. Dolittle.
You could, yeah. Okay, what are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Apparition and disapparition, being able to materialise and dictate, yeah. Well, you know anyway, you're a Harry Potter fan. Transfiguration, flying on a broomstick, hexes and jinxes, all about magical creatures and how to befriend, take care for them, secrets about the castle, or every area of magic I can.
Oh, every area of magic I can.
Yes. I like that answer. Which of the following would you most like to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, or trolls?
Well, I would imagine ghosts.
Ghosts? Yeah, you like ghosts, don't you?
No,
Yeah.
I think we all love a bit.
We do. A good ghost story anyway. You and 2 friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he will let you all pass, right? Do you attempt to confuse the troll in letting all 3 of you pass without fighting,
Suggest drawing lots to decide which one of you will fight. Suggest that all 3 of you should fight without telling the troll, or volunteer to fight.
Well, beans I didn't say I wanted to be brave. Let's say all 3 of us try and get across the bridge.
What? Without fighting?
Without fighting.
Without fighting, right, okay. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come top of the class in charms, beating you into 2nd place.
Oh.
Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Do you lie and say you don't know, but hope that somebody else tells the professor? Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmates and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, as you are both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming in 1st place. Or you would not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If you knew that somebody was using a forbidden quill, you would tell the teacher before the exam started.
No, I'm not really a snitch, so I would possibly go for the first one.
So lie,
Read
so
it
you don't
first.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what I'd do?
You tell us.
Yeah, I would.
Awful.
Yeah, I would.
How the hell did he get bringing up?
Okay. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure that you're a witch or wizard. Do you ask what makes them think so? Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx? Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing? Or tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor?
I would get my mum now and strike him with the lightning one, but
That's not an
really
option.
there, is it? That's not an option.
It's not an option.
So I would just confuse them and walk away.
Confuse them and walk away. Yes, I like that one. Okay, which nightmare would frighten you the most? Standing on top of something very high and realising suddenly that there are no hand or footholds nor any barrier to stop you falling. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. Or being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you.
Well, I think that, not the silly voice. I think the eye in the keyhole.
The eye in the keyhole?
You don't know what's the other side of the door.
But if you're locked in,
Yeah.
then they're not going to see you anyway, are they? They can't get to you because it's locked unless they have the key.
Yeah, I was just
Okay,
thinking
yeah,
about
right,
that.
okay, yeah, alright, you've got a
Could
point.
well be a troll or a gnome or something.
Yeah, it could be.
A fishing rod.
Fishing rod.
A gnome with a fishing rod.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Anyway, which road tempts you the most? The wide, sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, the twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods, or the cobbled street lined with ancient buildings?
Oh, the cobble street.
Yeah.
Can't beat a bit of ancient.
Nope.
Like me.
I was going to say that, but you
I know
beat
you
me to
would.
it. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance? Draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise? Draw your wand and stand your ground? Or withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur?
I think I would go into the shadows and wait.
Wait, see what happens.
See what happens. Yeah, because it might be nothing at the end of the day.
You're right, you might be attacking
Yeah.
something that doesn't need to be attacked.
No, and if it doesn't want to attack you and you draw your wand, you may
Then-
well
yeah.
bring it upon yourself.
That's it. Okay,
Did you get that?
if you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Hang on, I haven't read the options.
Oh, it's
Okay. A tabby cat, a Siamese cat, a ginger cat or a black cat or a white cat,
or a tawny owl, a screech owl, a brown owl, a snowy owl, a barn owl, a common toad, a natterjack toad, a dragon toad, harlequin toad, or three-toed tree toad?
I would probably take the brown owl.
Oh, I was close. I thought you were going to say barn owl.
Brown owl would be nice, yeah.
Do you want to change? You can change. Barn owl, brownie owl, which one would you like?
I'll go for a barn owl.
You're going to go for a barn owl, okay?
The people really, wouldn't it?
Yes. Right, black or white?
Oh, why?
White. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads. Left or right?
Oh, right. Oh, right, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like it when you lie.
He's a ravenclaw and a Hufflepuff.
Oh, man.
Both. It's
I can't do that.
Look. It's 35% on 35% on both.
Oh, right.
So, if it's saying both, which one would you rather be? Okay, so do you know the traits of Ravenclaw and the traits of Hufflepuff?
No.
Right, so Hufflepuff is loyal and hardworking. Ravenclaw is creative and intelligent. In a nutshell.
You can see why I'm a bit of both, then, can't you?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
No, I'll go on then, I'll be a Hufflepuff.
Why? Because I'm Ravenclaw. I'm intelligent, that's why I'm a Ravenclaw.
Oh, well. The brain moved just out, I was like a kid.
Okay, so you're going to be a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah? My dad's a Hufflepuff. He's a Hufflepuff. Do you guys know what houses you're in? Let us know in the comments. Talk to us. And thank you, Dad, for doing this with me. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give this a big thumbs up for me. Fellow Hufflepuffs, comment and talk to my dad, because he's now a Hufflepuff. He's joined your crew. But yeah.
House? Crew.
Sorry, he's joined your house.
And she says she's intelligent.
But I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye, Pods Poppets.